Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned into the Real Psychic Investigators, and my name is Nehru. We are going to get into another psychic investigation reading. Thank you so much, everyone who is tuning in. I do like to give public shout outs to the public notifications, or for the public subscribers that I receive notification for. Public meaning public accounts, not private accounts. And I believe there's one other, or one new. Yeah. All right. So thank you so much for subscribing. I was trying to think of their name. I do not recall their name at this time. So we are going to be going live at today. Okay. It'll be the evening time in the US if you are listening from there. Current temperature is 73 degrees. Current time is 5:40. Okay. Also yesterday, in yesterday's last video, I mentioned Sean Elliott. His name is Sam Elliott, and we're going to look up his information before we get into the cards. And there's also a celebrity who I believe is in an abusive relationship that I was seeing through my third eye. I'm going to look her up. I don't know her name again because I don't keep up with celebrities like that. It's a brown American female. Okay, Sean Elliott, born 8/9/44. Okay, 8/9/44. So he was born in the 8th month and in 8, the year of 8. Okay, 1944. 81 years old currently. So 8s are significant for Sam. Okay, you could be a life path 8. Okay, spouse is Catherine Ross, married in 1984. So they've been married for 41 years. Cleo Ross, or Cleo Rose Elliott. Okay, Cleo investigators. Remember the fake psychic Cleo? So there could be something about a fake psychic, fake reader, fake spiritualist, or something that comes out in the reading today. Parents are Glenn, Mamie, okay? Sparks, I know a Mamie. And she lives in Washington State, by the way. She's like an accounting specialist. Henry Nelson Elliott, okay? Father, okay? And so Sparks, okay? Give me just 1 second while I look this up, okay? All right, so looking at images, I don't believe it's Regina Hall or Kiki. What is Kiki's last name? I don't know. Again, y'all would laugh at me at my celebrity knowledge, you know what I mean? All right, so Kiki Palmer, okay? Palmer, Arnold Palmer, okay? Someone could like lemonade, or Arnold, whatever that tea is, okay? All right, Lauren Kiana, okay? Laura Kiana Palmer, okay? Born 8/26, so another 8 birthday, 8/26, 1993. Okay, she's younger than I thought. Born in Harvey, Illinois. Investigators, Harvey, Illinois. The name Harvey. Parents are Sharon and Larry Lawrence. So there's a Sharon and a Lawrence. Okay, siblings are L'Oreal, or L'Oreal, I guess. Laurencia and Lawrence. Okay, Laurencia and Lawrence, no doubt named after their father. Okay. All right, Kiki Palmer. Okay, and again, it could be Regina Hall too. Yeah, it could be Regina Hall too. I'm just, again, trying to, yeah. So, okay, let's see what comes out. We'll go ahead and grab the tarot first. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. I typically do not ask this, but if you are a frequent viewer of the channel and you have not subscribed, it's appreciated if you do. Okay. You may not want me to know that you watch. You can turn your account to private. Okay. You don't have to. You don't have to keep a public account. Okay. Okay. Someone could be going private practice. That was a TV show. Private, I think, right? Private Practice or The Practice. Okay. Names in that show cast might be significant. Okay. The Practice. There's something about The Craft. Okay. The Craft. Okay. Something about craft. That was a movie, I think, too, with, is it with Liv Tyler? No, not Liv Tyler. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, cast there. Thank you so much, Erevat, Most High, for this day. It is already the next day for me, so it's already the 6th of the month. Okay. Thank you, Divine Ancestors, Ancestors of the Collective, Ancestors of the Investigators. Please bring out the energy that we need to see. The first card that fell out is the Ace of Wands. Okay. Another shuffle. You know, I would be more open to speaking to the individuals from my past for the first 48 years of my life, okay? If they were upright. We have the Tower, okay? And they used their actual accounts, okay? If you would like to email me, the email address is located in the information section of this video, and it always is. Okay. Same thing with esoteric guidance, extraterrestrial earth angel. Okay. Email is always in the information section. Divine source, ancestors of those who are listening and mine, can you give us angel numbers to coincide with this psychic investigation reading at this time? Angel numbers to go with this psychic investigation reading at this time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 for good luck. I don't believe in luck. Okay. You either do the work to get where you are and you receive what your harvest is, or you don't. Okay. There is no such thing as luck. Okay. Not even in golf. Okay. You judge the wind right. You place the ball forward of your stance, back of your stance, however, okay, you did that, okay, and that's how you got the shot there. You judged everything, the conditions correctly. It's not luck, okay. So we have 2002 investigators, 2002, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1616. Messages, divine source, ancestors, mine, ancestors of the collective, ascended masters, Sanhedrin Council, Galactic Federation, Council of Light, Archangel Sandalphon, messages, Karmic, or upright. The word upright is extremely important right this time, upright, okay? upright or karmic messages, upright or karmic messages, upright or karmic messages. Okay. The details matter, okay? Collective, the details matter. All right. And we'll add karmic cards. Okay. As we go. On the top of the stack, we have a message says, a letter came to the house that I hid from you. Okay. So a letter of some sort came to the house and someone hid that from you. Investigators, a letter came to the house and someone hid it. So someone's stealing mail. That is a federal offense in the United States of America. I don't know about any other countries, but in America, that is a federal offense. You cannot steal anyone's mail. Okay, legally, you cannot do that. I did not eat yesterday at all. Okay, my last meal was on the 4th of December. And again, it's the 6th of December. Okay. You might be called to fast from food. Okay, I did not, again, chew anything yesterday. I did not have smoothie or, I did not have any semi-solid food or anything yesterday. Okay. Water, coffee, ginger honey tea. Okay. First out on the Ace of Wands. Okay. For some type of truth. Okay. We have Enigma and Macmillan. Investigators. Collective. You are an enigma to the dark forces that tried to take you out. Because they couldn't. Because of your alchemizing power. Okay. Your escape and evade tactics that worked. Okay. Confirmation with the rooster crow. Okay. So we have something about a truth. And Macmillan. Macmillan could be coming to you with this truth. Macmillan, you could be an investigator. The name Taylor is significant, extremely well. The name Taylor and Taylor specifically at this moment stood out yesterday. And I didn't mention it yesterday at all, but Taylor. Okay. And when I say stood out, I mean seeing it through the day. Okay. Someone could be a bicyclist. Okay. Or cyclist, I guess. They could do this marathons. They could do it just for exercise. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. For wish fulfillment. Completion. All around success and family. Okay. And occupation, whatever that happens to be. Okay. Your occupation is earthly and spiritual. Okay. All right. I don't know if she tunes in, but there's a lady who started following me some time ago, actually, on LinkedIn when I got rid of my old tax accountant account and created an Ascended Master account. So if you're on LinkedIn and you want to find me there, again, the Karmics, if they want to come clean, they could reach out to me through there using their actual accounts and come clean and admit the bullshit that they've been doing. Okay, just like you, collective. All right. And her name is Janet. She works for Fresenius, and Fresenius is a dialysis center. I am a kidney transplant recipient, in case you were unaware of that. Because of the warlock, his name is in here twice, okay? Because of the warlock's witchcraft for 48 years against me, I was on dialysis from 2013 on 2/15/2013, okay, to 7/6/2017. I received that kidney transplant after 4.5 years of dialysis, and yeah, on 7/7/17, between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, okay? Also, I'm doing a lot of talking, okay? Also, there's something about your resume, okay? And so when I speak about, I mentioned it earlier, so I speak about your resume, okay? So we know the physical resume, right? But there's a spiritual resume, collective, okay? And so let me ask you, or encourage you to evaluate your resume, your journey resume. I'm gonna call it a journey resume, okay? And so there are physical things that happen, right? And there are spiritual things that happen, and they coincide with one another, okay? So for me, again, as an example, okay? Something about pink aura, okay? If you do not know what pink aura is, I encourage you again to look that up. You can go to Esoteric Guidance, Extraterrestrial Earth Angel, and look at the playlist. There is a What's Your Aura playlist and several videos where I cover what's your aura, the colors, okay, and what they mean, how to recognize them, both light and dark energy, okay? So you might want to go look at those videos. Also, I no longer do tarot readings on that channel, okay? But there may be something there that resonates with you from previous readings, again, because energy is fluid and nothing returns void. That means it doesn't die. It's a spirit. It has to go somewhere. And this is what happens when they send karmic energy, witchcraft to you, collective investigators. This is what happens to the karmics when they send, and you are part of this solution, when they send evil, people, energy, whatever, to someone who is innocent, okay? And then it backfires, okay? Because nothing returns void. So if you send it out, it has to go somewhere. And if it cannot penetrate the individual, the being that it was sent to, it boomerangs, okay? It boomerangs, all right? So someone's moving. Okay, Chester, Yolanda, a cancer diagnosis, Taylor, an enigma. Here we go. I said cancer diagnosis, and we have karmic illness. And again, I'm still in the don't fuck with us collective mode. And I mean the collective, okay? So, karmic illness. Yolanda could have this karmic illness, Taylor, McMillan, Chester, okay? 2002, okay? So the void, okay? So on one side, we have karmic illness. On the other side, we have physical health concerns, and that's a triple confirmation. Again, we ain't fucking around. I asked Divine Source yesterday, because for some stupid ass reason, they were not allowing the demonic ass pussy that I was engaged to. They weren't allowing their name to come out here. And I do mean demonic ass pussy. And I don't mean pussy like weak, although that could be applicable. I mean pussy like a woman, of course, right? And her first name came out yesterday, and it was the last card. And before I did that reading during my meditations, all I did was meditate yesterday. I didn't, again, no eating, nothing. All I did was meditate yesterday, right? Sit outside. And on the last card, at the bottom of the stack, her name came out. And I was just speaking at that moment. I was saying, I'm disappointed, Divine, because you did not bring her name out here. And I asked you to bring her, expose her name out here, because that motherfucker's probably doing witchcraft in order for her name not to be exposed. Well, your name is exposed, you stupid ass. Okay. 1616. Again, you want to be honest, show the fuck up in truth. Using your own account. Stop creating fake ass accounts. Fake ass celebrity accounts, you dumbass fucker. Okay. 1616. Readjustments. Okay. Let me read this 2002 card. It's for the void. You might feel like you're in the void currently, collective. You have more control over your life than you realize. That's not true. Okay. I've come to realize I do not have an opinion. It's 2103 on the video timer. That's 777. I've come to realize I do not have an opinion. Why don't I have an opinion? Because I've gotten to the place to where all that matters is what divine source says. All that matters is what Most High wants. All that matters is what Yahweh desires. All that matters is what Erevat desires. All that matters is what the Supreme Being, the Great I Am, all that matters is what they want. What I think, what I want, I'm at a place where none of that is significant. It was 2133 on the video timer when I glanced over there. Okay, that's 333. All right. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of trends to make, so chill out. Or friends, I said trends. So there's something about a trend. Someone could be a trend setter. You could be a trend setter. You could be doing something that no one's ever done before, or not in recent centuries. It was 2102, 2201 on the video timer. So chill out, have fun, open up, and again, go outside. Spent a lot of time sitting out on the balcony at a hotel or anywhere. And again, I've been traveling in Southeast Asia for 7 months, officially yesterday. I've been here for 7 months. And you could be a life path 7 or July is significant. And I wouldn't even book a room if it did not have a balcony. Okay. A balcony is a must. Okay. So I don't know. Okay. Oh, readjustments. Okay. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Oh, Divine wants me to share something else about that celebrity. Again, Regina Hall or Keke Palmer. Yeah. Okay. All right. One of them is in an abusive relationship, or they are in a relationship where they are going to be abused. And it's someone that looks like one of them, if it's not one of them. Okay. It's not Regina King. It's not Taraji P. Henson. It's, yeah. Again, I see the face, but I can't place the name. And so through my third eye last night, what I was seeing was them getting punched in the jaw. Okay. And specifically on the left side of their face. Okay. So I hope that isn't what happens. But again, and that could just be someone else, okay, in the energy who's getting punched in the face, or there's something about a spiritual or energetic punch in the face. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For divine purpose, not good luck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back, so ancestors and all that, and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. To be sure, okay, that everything will fall into place for you. Okay. All right. The names: investigators: Solandra, Stanley, Stagnant, Sturgis, Stanowski. Is Stanowski Polish? Polish, something? I don't know. Ski. So Tower, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and now we are looking at Tyra. Don't get too settled where you are currently. There's a change of plans. Okay, collective? All right. I had a recent short-term change of plans or last-minute whatevers. Okay, so on the Four of Cups, I just got this. It goes along with the wish fulfillment. So you could be manifesting a new beginning after walking away. The name Tyra, we looked up Tyra Banks' information before. Is there another Tyra Divine? Okay. Tyra is the female name of Tyrone. Okay, so they're either one of those, collective. The name Dewan, Donald, Dana, and Destiny. Donnie Hathaway. Let's look up Donnie's name, Donnie's information. Donnie Hathaway. Also, I'm getting, who's the celebrity from That 70s Show who's now serving time? Is his name Masterson? Masterson. Let's look his name up. Danny Masterson. Incarcerated, I believe. Okay, That 70 Show. Daniel Peter, again, the name Peter. Melissa Peterman, who played Barbara Jean on Reba. Okay, Country Bumpkin. Her last name is Peterman. Okay, investigators. Daniel Peter Masterson, born 313. Okay, so 313, 76. Okay. All right. And Albertson, New York. So there's something significant about Albertsons. If you are familiar with that grocery store, Albertsons. Okay. Active 1980 to 2018 when he was incarcerated, I believe. One child. Okay. Bijo Phillips, Bijo, B-I-J, O-U. 2011 to 2023, they were married. I'm sure she divorced him after he went to jail. He's currently incarcerated. 2 felony counts of rape. God damn. He got 30 years to life. Damn. Damn. Whoa. So somebody's going to be getting a long sentence. Somebody fucked their life up real bad. And I just got their lineage. Somebody fucked their lineage up real bad. Real bad. So somebody is a rapist out here. Wow. 30. I guess all that weed smoking on that 70s show must have did them in. Tofu, vegan, cauliflower, and fake meat. So if someone's a vegan, we have vegan energy out here at this time. 8 of Pentacles for communication. Okay. This communication could be this. 4 of Cups. Okay. About your pentacles, about the tower. Okay. Again, what do they call it when they feed you a little bit at a time? Is it spoon feeding or something? So for some reason, divine source could be spoon feeding you, you know, a little bit at a time. And again, one of the challenges here with extraterrestrial beings, if you vibrate and or have received confirmation that you are not human, One of the challenges, it's all a challenge, but one of the challenges here in the 3D are the processes. Okay? That's one of the major challenges for non-human beings who are given over to human form in order to bring about change here is the earthly processes. And again, those earthly laws, they stagnate divine's time. And again, divine can adjust as they do, right? But if the law says you get to appeal, even though we have DNA, even though we have your semen, even though we have your vaginal fluid, even though we have your fingerprints, even though we have your saliva, even though we have your blood, even though we have the earthly system says you can still get convicted, serve, or get convicted, be incarcerated, and continue to live on the planet that divine created for the next 30 years, appealing your cases when the karmic individuals that you raped or you murdered really never received justice. Okay? We need to kill the demons that take over the bodies, and we need to destroy the bodies that allow the demons to take over. Okay? I am like 90% for the death penalty for vicious felonies, okay? CSI SVU type of crimes, I am 100% special victims unit. I am 100%. Don't let them motherfuckers live. Why do they get to appeal 50 times again? Karmic ass system. There is no way that they should be able to appeal, okay? They should be gone 2 weeks after they commit the crime and they are sentenced, judge. They should be gone, okay? Because you don't give the victims any opportunity to appeal, okay? They can't take back the pain from the raping, okay? The murdering, they can't take those things back, okay? So why do we allow those fuckers to continue to live and breathe on this earth, and our tax dollars in the U.S. at least goes to support them? Why is that? Terry, okay? Why is that? Investigators, why is that? Okay? Open a private account, investigators, okay? And let me know, okay? Why is that? Okay? So something about the truth, King of Swords, okay? You could be in King of Swords energy. I most certainly am at this time. Terry could be in King of Swords energy. Aaron could be in King of Swords energy. Chester, Taylor, Tyler, Tyra, right? Any of them. Sturgis, okay? Stanley, Stan, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some karmic energy on what we have out here thus far. Current time, 6:16. Okay, 6:16. Most High, place the karmic cards where they need to go on the names that they need to go on, or wherever they need to go. I don't even know. Wherever that is. Okay, a broken bed and stand-up comedian fell on the floor. On my left leg fell the gamer. Next to the phone is a menace, a festival goer. That festival goer card comes out here all of the time. Somebody definitely watches who enjoys going to festivals, that's for sure. I don't go to them. Not that I wouldn't, but I haven't. The last festival I went to was in 2002, actually. So there we go. That was the last festival I went to, and it was in Arizona. Okay. When I was in military intelligence school. All right. So we have broken bed. Okay. So something about something happening in the bedroom, broken down love, broken down marriage, sex life, null and void. Okay. Again, that could be a good thing. Again, celibate. This divine being is. Okay. Someone's playing childish games, and it's a worldwide thing, investigators. It's a worldwide thing. That's why you have all these immature spirits, and they're different shades. It's a worldwide thing. Okay, witchcraft, karmic activity. Okay, doppelganging, stalking, government activity, Operation Lack, Agent Orange, okay? MK Ultra, mind control, brainwashing, okay? It's a worldwide event, okay? Different cultures, okay? All over the place. Stand-up comedian and the gamer. Okay, we're going to take these cards and we're going to place them in a stack. And Divine Source, we're asking that you show us. Oh, and someone's a night owl. So we have quite a few actually, karmic energy. All right, we're going to go ahead and place these in the stack too when we get through what is currently out here. Okay, and we're going to see what else Divine shows us. Bogota, Colombia investigators. Again, I said worldwide dumbassery. Okay, that is on one side of the Six of Swords. I'm finally leaving behind my old ways of thinking and the opinion of others. It's not easy to do, but I know it's best for me. So someone's, okay, doing their cord cutting, removing what no longer serves their good. On the other side of the Six of Swords, we have an Uber Lyft driver. Okay, Uber Lyft driver. If they're in another country and they don't use that, so for instance, in Southeast Asia, they use Grab, that app, okay, instead of Uber or Lyft. So, other countries, where's that card? Okay, so investigators, in other countries, it could be called something else. All right. Budapest, Hungary, Budapest. And these could be places that someone has fled to. Budapest. That is on one side of the Nine of Wands. Each time I think we are finally safe, another wound of mine resurfaces and I retreat until I won't feel it hurt anymore. Okay? So someone still does not know how to balance their energy. Someone does not know how to clear their energy, even though the dumbasses probably watched the show, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and I said the show, so the channel. Italy, okay, someone's name or the country, investigators. Scott, could be Donna Scott, could be Jill Scott. We've looked up Jill Scott's information before. Could be a first name Scott, a middle name Scott, okay? They could go by Scotty. Okay. I was taught witchcraft as a child and used it to do evil things all my life. I was taught witchcraft as a child and I have been using it all of my life. Okay. So someone who, however long they've been here this lifetime, all they've done is witchcraft in order to get where they are. And they might be in what considered a high level position, okay? All right, and that is on one side of the Nine of Cups. I feel grateful for everything in my life, especially you. I want to enjoy more happy times together and make love all night. Well, send a fucking message then, you dumbass, okay? And yeah, I called you a dumbass and I asked you to send a message. Don't be talking to me about making love to me. Again, collective, return to sender. Don't be speaking about making love to me. Yo, dumbass need to reach out to me. New or karmic wanting to come clean. Either one of y'all asses. You need to reach out. Okay? Through a real account, motherfucker. Okay? So again, yesterday Oprah Winfrey's name came out here. And today Oprah Winfrey's name is out here again. This is a karmic ass motherfucker who is a part of a sex trafficking child ring. Don't tell me I'm lying, because I ain't. Raven Simone, okay? We've looked their information up. That is a lesbian, okay? Before she, whatever, right? I remember watching That's So Raven, okay? So, again, something about a psychic powers. That's what That's So Raven was about, okay? Raven, Baltimore Ravens, Simone Biles, let's look up Simone's information. She's a gymnast. Simone Biles. Simone Biles. Okay. All right. So, investigators, for synchronicity, Simone Ariane, or Ariana could be significant. Ariana. Okay. Biles Owens. Okay. Born 3/14/1997. She's 28. Born in Columbus, Ohio. Investigators. She is 4'8". Wow. Okay. Spouse Jonathan Owens. Married 2 years ago, 2023. Investigators. 2023 could have been a marriage or divorce for you, collective. Or walking away, whichever. However, that is an energetic divorce. Okay. Simone Biles. Okay. Okay. She has 11 Olympic medals, 11 investigators, and 30 world championship medals. 11/30 is the last day of the month. Someone's name could be Melinda. Someone's name could be Edward or Edwards. Someone could be in car sales. Someone's name could be Alfredo. Someone's name could be Benjamin. Okay. Someone's name could be Gira, or someone could be from Costa Rica, or someone could be from Minnesota. All right. And Florida is significant. Okay, this is your manifesting power right here, collective. Okay, you and your Three of Wands energy. Okay, for manifestation. Okay. So there's something about someone who's very short. Okay. Someone in your energy, collective, karmic or upright, could have gotten married in 2023. Okay. You could have went to a wedding, and you could have went to their wedding in 2023. Okay. Don't forget to be. Okay. Getting an old gospel song. Be grateful. Be grateful. Okay. So be grateful. Now we're going to go ahead and take these karmic cards and we're going to place them within the stack, and we're going to see what else Divine Source brings out here. Okay. And again, we are going live. Okay. In about 30 minutes. All right. So there's something about going back to back, back to back, back to back wins, back to back cases, back to back. Okay. Something's back to back. Okay. Oh, there's something about Chiefs and Saints. Chiefs and Saints. I don't know if they've played already this year. Has the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints played against each other this year? Okay, Chiefs and Saints results. Let's see. No. Doesn't look like it. So there could be something significant about that. That day, whatever that game is, when the Chiefs play the Saints, whatever that is. Chances of both of them making it to the Super Bowl this year based on their mid-season record is probably unlikely. Okay. Again, I only watch highlights. I don't spend hours watching. Yeah. So, okay. And again, we have a letter came to the house that was hidden from you. Wow. Okay. So, again, look. Okay. There's a corrupt police officer that could be helping out the karmics. There's a corrupt police officer that's helping out karmics. They ass need to go to jail too. Okay. On the other side of that double confirmation for a letter that someone stole or hid from you, a multiracial couple is part of the karmic coven. A multiracial couple is a part of, you can't see that, put a card behind it. Investigators, another clue, multiracial couple is part of the karmic coven. Okay. Next. For the gamer, we have Atlanta. They could live in Atlanta or something about Atlantis. You could resonate with being from Atlantis collective, investigators. You could resonate with that. Okay. semen retention. Okay, again, the gamer. The song by Tupac, Wonder Why They Call You Bitch, okay? Could be significant for someone that you know, collective, okay? Investigators, wonder why they call you bitch. Wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thing, hate to salt your game, but you's a money-hungry hoe and you need to change. In the locker room, all the homies did was laugh, high fives, cause another nigga played your ass. Even said you a sleaze, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. It's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it up free, you're making money on the corner. Tax evasion, okay? Any of these individuals, this multiracial couple could be tax evasion, whatevers. Oprah, Taylor, Tyler, Italy, Aaron, Terry, Tyra, right? Uber driver or Lyft driver or some other delivery service. All right. Swilly, Charity, Sweeney, Sheila. Okay. Stand-up comedian on the other side. Tax evasion and divine fallen partner. All right. Or fallen divine partner. So investigators. There you go. Also Don, Donald, Dana, Donna, yeah. Okay. Tax evasion, any of this. Okay. All right. Next, for the festival goer, we have that CIA is or was fake karmic. Okay. So there's something about someone who's perpetrating, okay, themselves as a CIA agent. It started raining just now. So there could be something about a windfall. Okay. Sudden downpour, energetically or otherwise. Okay. So CIA, there is someone who is on this planet and they are acting like they are a CIA agent. They are telling people they are a CIA agent. Okay. And they are acting like they have your qualifications. They're acting like they know what you do. Okay. They're trying to be you. Again, a gang stalker, a doppelganger. Trying to be you. You need to go arrest their ass. Okay. Nikki. Okay. Nicholas. Gunshots. On menace. Don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the gin. Somebody, juice in the hood. Somebody, I said juice and gin. So gin and juice is significant. Somebody could like gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street. Sipping on gin and juice. You could be sipping on gin and juice or could have been recently. Again, it's evening time in the U.S., so you could be sipping on gin and juice right now. Drug dealer. And Cumberland County. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. The name's Christopher, Christina, Chris, Christine, Chris with a K or Chris with a C is significant. My name is Nehru. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, we're going to turn right back around and we're going to be live in about 30 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, be encouraged.